so y'all better cook.
I got big dreams, you walk talk, when I walk, that's that big drip. When I slide down the block, now they pissed off. Like I really give a I got big sauce, so y'all better catch up.
Welcome, man. We are back. We got a little technical difficulty, man. I don't know how I had the wrong damn title for the live or whatever, but I don't know. I thought I changed it. But yeah, man, we was reacting to Akademiks, but we was gonna segue over into top 5, man. One of Drake Goons, he done got caught up, and or should we go to him next? Yep, he was up next. All right, so let me go to the video. Yeah, so we got one of Drake Goons, man. He ended up getting stabbed allegedly in the neck. Now, I don't know how it's true. I seen like a little clip, but I didn't really get a full gist of it. So we're gonna go head over. Hold on. We don't care. Let's go. All right, man. So now who did it? We don't know, but we finna go ahead and see though, man. So make sure y'all like this video if you getting up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? You niggas need to start brushing y'all hair too. Y'all be walking around this mug looking crazy. And you females, y'all need to start doing y'all hair better, man. Y'all be having tracks poking out the damn, you know what I mean? The hair texture don't match the weave. Like, what the hell is going on? Shit. But anyway, man, let's get into it though. Let's see what's going on. All right.
I think it's time to officially start worrying about the life and safety of Top 5, aka Drake's shooter. So Top 5 has been in the UK for about a week now. He attended Wireless Fest where Drake is headlining. Now, while in the UK last night, there was an attempt made on his life. If you've been caught up with Top 5 drama, then you would know that this is the second attempt on his life in 30 days. The last attempt on his life actually happened in his hometown, where apparently a mass shooting happened. He wasn't hit, but he lost a really close friend of his.
And our breaking news coverage continues this morning as Toronto police are now looking for several suspects after a deadly shooting last night in Lawrence Heights. CP24's Courtney Hill's live at the scene. Court, I don't even know, have you had a chance to get a sense of just how many evidence markers are out there? I saw the numbers into the 60s in one of our live shots earlier.
Yeah, the highest number we saw was 89, Nick. So that really shows you how much evidence there is for these officers to go through. And it's not just the scene behind me here. It actually stretches north from where we are. We're literally along the island here between these two condos. It goes north to one road. And then they have also stretched it south to a courtyard, essentially, where there's a housing complex. So this is what officers have been going through all night. We know police were waiting for it to get a little lighter so that they could actually see the scene. And it's huge. I mean, we're giving you a live look now at, the evidence markers on the ground. There's a lot of debris there.
Wait a minute. So they really do got guns out there, right? That's crazy. Hey, but man, let's go.
Have moved some of the evidence and packed it up, but that's what they'll be going through as they try and piece this all together. This was very brazen. 8:30 last night, emergency crews were called to this area over reports of a shooting. 6 people were shot.
Police have identified the man who was killed in a mass shooting in Lawrence Heights earlier this week.
Investigators say 31-year-old Yahya Ahmed Mahmoud was fatally shot Tuesday night. He was in a wheelchair. The city councilor for the area told CP24 the victim had been left paralyzed from a separate shooting in 2018.
Police are looking for 3 suspects in the shooting near Ranney Avenue and Varna Drive. 5 other people were wounded, including a city worker who was leaving the Lawrence Heights Community Center.
Top 5 fortunately wasn't hit by any gunfire, but he was the target for that shooting. It's rumored, allegedly, because I'm not a snitch, that when Top 5 was on live stream earlier that day, they were able,
yes, you are, Flacco. You said it.
Able to get his drop, get his location, and follow him before trying to execute the shooting. Now, last night, Top 5 wasn't so lucky because Top 5 was hit, he was injured, and he's currently in the middle of surgery as we speak.
Yeah, Top 5 is like a idiot, bro.
Much of what we know about the incident from last night actually came from people who were there. Apparently, he was at a party for this person called Steph. It was like an after party. While at the after party, somebody ran up on him and stabbed him in the neck. Fake videos quickly began to surface of the attack, but it wasn't.
Hey, and you know what? And I mean, that's just bad on his part because he really be popping it like he Thanos around his mug. And I feel like when you putting that type of energy out into the world, you get back what you give. So what you put in the game is what you're gonna get out the game, as my nigga Smack say. And I just feel like he invited this energy on himself. I don't know what he does in the street on his normal day-to-day, but as far as everything I've seen him, like, it's put out on the internet, it's always talking about what he'll do to somebody. Like, he just be talking reckless. Like, he just, you know what I'm saying? I forgot to do Nino Brown around this mug. You feel me? And unfortunately, when you invite that type of energy into your life, you're gonna get what you ask for eventually. You keep barking up that tree, you're gonna get what you ask for. And we've seen it happen multiple times with other people, and he just happened to be a victim of that. And I mean, you can't really feel sorry for him because I mean, he brought it on himself, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? You play stupid games, you win dumb prizes. Let's go.
Top 5 in the viral videos. However, people began to piece together what went on last night and who could possibly want to kill or murder Top 5 in the UK. People began to repost a video where Top 5 was making fun of the gangsters or the killers in the UK, telling Kyle from Nelk Boys that there ain't no killers in the UK and that he's gonna be super safe.
There's no killers in the UK. There's like serious guys. We're not gonna come kill us. No. They're not gonna come kill us for safe. You can even show your address here.
I'm not buying.
Now, don't listen to niggas like him.
That people ran up on Top 5 and try to literally murder him with a knife because of those comments, bro. Surely this type of foolery only exists on this continent. Surely only a ninja from Chicago will go out and try to murder a random person because he says Chicago soft. This foolery, I refuse to believe this foolery is translating to other continents, bro. People in the UK is getting down like this. I don't know, and I don't think so. Top 5 will speak to Akademiks, and he would actually tell Akademiks that the person who stabbed him in the neck is not a person from the UK. So it feels like it's beef that traveled with Top 5. It's beef that followed him because a lot of people from a lot of different cliques, different continents, different countries were in the UK for a wireless fest.
There's like mad rumors and like
getting stabbed at a Drake concert is crazy.
That video is not real. So that video that they're saying is Top 5, like, that's not Top 5. He told me, he said he was at this after party spot. You know, he felt like people followed him, and he was taking a picture with a fan while he was going into the club. Because I asked him where his homies was at. He's like, yo, I was with 20 people. I get to the spot. I get there earlier than them. I'm walking in the spot. I think they're already there. So really, I'm alone. And then, you know, he goes to take a picture with someone, and, you know, somebody kind of ran up on him. You know,
but act looking defeated. Hey, stop.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Yeah, I'm gonna just throw the allegedly on there because I know everybody like Horner with the false things. This got nothing to do with the UK. Like, respectfully, it did happen in the UK. It has nothing to do with the UK. it's a good meme. So I'm saying online will create a whole story, and it's completely wrong. It has nothing to do with him saying earlier in the day, there's no like killers out. It has nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with that. It's some whole other shit. Just not that. So, and I know people want to believe it's like, yo, the UK slid. No, respectfully, he was there from days. Like, there's nothing, no bad blood.
It'll be a waste of your time sitting here trying to figure out where this hit came from. Top 5 literally beefs with everybody. Like, everyone he beefs with. Top 5 beefs with all of LA. Top 5 has beef in Africa, has beef in Dubai.
Yeah, he for sure, I'm telling y'all right now, he for sure ain't never coming to LA. Woo, it's going to be bad for that boy.
As we've seen with the Julian situation, Top 5 has beef in his own city, of course, with like 20 different crews in his city. Right, bro, Top 5 has been linked to multiple murders, but the most recent high-profile beef he's been a part of is with him and another local goon in Pressa. Now, I feel like if it's one person who could have gotten this done, is Pressa. Pressa is the one who, by the way, if y'all don't know, his crew is the crew who shot Kodak Black.
Yep, I knew it.
In Hollywood, outside for everybody to see, and nobody has gotten arrested yet, bro. All right. So Pressa to me is the only one who's currently beefing with like Top 5, who I believe have the resources to get Top 5 touched. This is an unfortunate situation, but to me, it's the best case scenario for Top 5. Right? Being stabbed, it's better than, I guess, a bullet, but also too.
No, it's not. I mean, maybe. It depends, because if you get hit in the artery, bro, you're done. Somebody stab you in the artery, bro, you're finished. And I feel like it's way easier. Well, I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all think that is worth? Would you rather get shot or would you rather get stabbed? I pick neither one, but I would say that getting stabbed is probably worse, ain't it?
He goes through this. He faced this near-death experience, and now he understands he got to move smarter. He got to move wiser. Not like, because I believe when Top 5 moves around, because bro, he feels like, man, listen, man, bro, I'm a big Top 5, man. I'm GG's, homie. Bro, we the biggest gangsters in the world. Ain't none of you peons gonna try me. A peon will be the first one to try you, and a scary ninja will be the first one to kill you. That's just how life works, bro. Right? Yep. The scary people is usually who strike first. They are terrified for their life. But in the case of Top 5, bro, he's been moving around too lax, too free. Now I feel like this will make him really border up, really move militant, really move around with an army and not put himself in situations where he's susceptible to these attacks. Now, if y'all want to know why people is after Top 5, I compiled the beef or the multiple murders that Top 5 is linked to. So you could really see, like, Top 5 is an internet character, but he's also a killer. Like he's a goon. Like he is really catching bodies or ordering bodies of people. Now, apparently Drake and Top 5 met because someone in Top 5's family apparently was like a star basketball player who scored 103 points in one game.
Hoop dreams are coming true in Toronto after a high school basketball player hit rare air. Point guard Ahmed Ali led his team to victory this week, becoming just the second Canadian player ever to score more than 100 points in a game. How did you do this? You had 30 points.
He did it because they trash at basketball out there, bro. That's why. What Canadian basketball player you know? What Canadian basketball player do you know? Name one. They all trash. Of course you're going to do that. You come to the Americas, you're done. But, prime example, he's not a street dude. I mean, I don't think so. Street dudes play basketball too, so that ain't really. But, I mean, man, this dude is wild. He reckless. He just be saying anything. He done got marked out before. I didn't see him get marked out in front of 7-Eleven. Like, bro, the jig is up. The jig is up. Shit. Let's go.
It's after the first quarter, 48 at the half. How did all of this happen?
Just a night, like when I went to the change room.
Ahmed was the best basketball player in his family, but their entire family was nice at basketball. Even top 5 was really good at basketball. Now, top 5 was a little hindered because he was 5'5", but he was still really good at basketball. The name top 5 doesn't come from toting 5 Glocks. It actually comes because at some point he was ranked top 5 in basketball for his particular grade in Toronto. Now, because his brother made national news for dropping 103 points, his brother got on Drake's radar. Drake became really close and really familiar with the family because Drake is a basketball fanatic. Drake started wearing Ahmed's jersey while on tour and started doing a lot of fanboy stuff. If I'm being honest, this is D-Rod and this is fanboy activities, but Drake was really supportive of the family. That's where Top 5 and Drake got acquainted. And when Top 5 started rapping at like 16 years old, Drake posted Top 5's first music video on his Instagram, giving him a much-needed boost that he needed. The Drake co-sign was great. It was amazing. Drake co-signing your rap career as an upcoming artist can never hurt you. However, it wasn't all peachy because Top 5, even though he got the Drake co-sign and he was really moving up the ladders of the Toronto rap scene, but he still wasn't taken seriously. His career met a couple of bumps in the road that primarily came from people just thinking he was goofy, people not taking him seriously, you know, not really believing he was this top flight goon or shooter. They just sort of looked at him as a dweeb and they treated him as such.
Okay, so we know you're going to watch this demo at double speed. All software engineers do. Buckle up. We're keeping it quick. Here are 5 Monday dev features to...
You already know what the fuck is somewhere, dog. Stay outside, man. Stay outside right now. Get the fuck outside. Get your ass booming on. Get the fuck out, boy. Who is you fucking pointing at? I'll boom on you right now.
Sorry, that's top 5. Do you
I ain't
know
gonna fucking the fuck you talk to. Acting like you Drake ass. Off the street, you bum ass. Wear flip flops, looking motherfucker. Stuff you right now.
Yo, go get the burner, bro.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie, man. When you getting at people like that, that type of will turn them into a straight killer though. For real. Getting marked out like that, hey, some niggas don't take that lightly, and they will come back in. Boom. Let's go.
In the moment of being confronted, he's still playing this character of this rugged street dude. But then the character absolutely disappears once the dude come out and begin to chase Top 5. Top 5 obviously didn't want no smoke and skedaddled out of there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Your career is over, boy. His career is done.
The fuck out you be?
But they could have had that you know.
The group of men who confronted Top 5 at the subway recorded a video and posted it online, embarrassing Top 5, ruining his reputation as this super tough street dude who's about the business, and he was pretty much left embarrassed, not knowing what to do. But before he could even think about the next plot, the next scheme to gain back his street reputation, something very tragic took place that made Top 5 realize that he can no longer play with the streets no more. If he's going to be in the streets, he actually had to be a full-fledged goon.
And in his 20s was shot to death last night near Dufferin and Lawrence. For more, let's go live now to CB24's Christina Tenalia. Christina, what's the latest here?
Well, the latest is we've learned the identity of the victim from police, Nick. He has been identified as 22-year-old Syed Ali of Toronto. His body over here this morning, sadly, right here on Via Bagnato.
Hey, is it my bad for keep pausing it, but is it me or do all these niggas they've been shown on the news, they all look alike, bro? I promise you. And I can almost guarantee you that they all Ethiopian, because for some reason maybe it's just me, but it seemed like all Ethiopians look the same. Like, look exactly the same. All these niggas look the same, bro. It's crazy.
And Lawrence Avenue West, this whole area littered with shell casings, including this blue car right across the street here. So there may have been a chase. There may have been some kind of altercation between the victim and his attacker or attackers. Police cannot confirm yet. They do say, though, they believe that Mr. Ali and his attacker or attackers exchanged some words.
Top 5's elder brother, nicknamed Foolish, was shot and killed in 2017 while he was out trying to buy some snacks. But this murder was really odd, and to this day, is still unsolved. And it was odd because Foolish wasn't somebody who was involved in drama. He wasn't a gang member or a gangster. Now, his brother was Top 5, and Top 5 being an upcoming rapper at the time was somewhat affiliated with the Jungle Bloods of Toronto because, you know, he needed the street rep, and they were in a lot of his videos, and so was Foolish because that's his brother. He was supporting him. But Foolish wasn't a gang member. Hey, so it was sort of unclear who wanted him dead. Who would kill him? Top 5, unfortunately, didn't have the time to worry about who did what and why. He had to get his stuff together immediately. Top 5 had a decision to make. Either give up this rap career, this street life, move somewhere else, right, and live a productive life as a hardworking 9-to-5er, or I have to really get affiliated. Top 5 chose to really get affiliated. So Top 5 joined the Jungle Bloods officially, and they started another subset within the Jungle Bloods called Go Get 'Em Gang, GGG. And Top 5 went from being the cool rapper kid who came.
I got a Jungle Bloods in Toronto. So is that the same? I know that ain't the same as the Jungles in LA. It can't be. That gotta be like a spinoff, yeah. Cause what? I ain't never heard of no Jungles being in Canada. That's crazy. Or Toronto.
Around with potential to the rapper homie who was a full-fledged gang member and savage, and he began to divulge in some real violence. Top 5's first taste of real violence came during his beef with another local rapper called Clutch, who was affiliated with
they all look the same.
Falstaff, the 234 Crips. Clutch, being a young rapper from the same area as Top 5, wanted all the attention Top 5 was getting. He wanted the Drake shout out. He wanted the attention from the local media. He wanted the fans. And he went about it in a very horrifying way. So, you know, he kept picking at Top 5, kept clout chasing him, right? Antagonizing him. One of the things that Clutch did to get Top 5's attention and to make the blogs that was really horrifying. So, you know, as we all know, Top 5's brother, Foolish, he died while getting snacks from this, you know, Shepherd's Market. So, you know, Clutch went ahead and got a Shepherd's, like, grocery bag, put it on top of his head, and made fun of the way Foolish got killed. Up in them glass, boy, you know it's a problem. Cause he hold my pants up on my dick like a condom. It's been like 30 minutes of fuck, finally caught. Headshots kill. And you guessed it, right on schedule.
Hold on,
after
like
Clutch dissed Top 5's brother and how he passed away, Clutch met his demise. After playing some video games with his homies, Clutch went back home. And as soon as he came into his apartment complex and ran up the stairs, it looks like a group of men was following him. Approximately 3 gunmen hopped out, gunned him down in the apartment complex, and ran off. And Clutch murder was never solved. It looks like this is the trend, yo. It looks like Toronto police ain't solving no murders, bro. Yo, if the murder ain't a slam dunk, they don't care about it. That's what it would appear.
13 job titles.
See, I keep getting them all mixed up.
Still got it done.
I keep getting them mixed up because they all
big
look
one,
the same.
a really big one. The kind that keeps you up at 2 a.m. scribbling.
Every dude at the end of the show looked like Top 5. I don't know who's who. I'm getting confused.
People kill my son. They don't have to hide themselves. They has to come out.
Even the mama look like them.
You know, there has to be a man.
The mother of a murdered 16-year-old, Hanad Abdullahi, appeals for the murderer to turn themselves in. Good afternoon. Abdullahi is the second son to be a victim of gun violence. His mother's appeal late last night came.
August 1st, 2019. After spending the day playing video games with a friend, Clutch would make his way back to his apartment at 30 Falstaff. As he made his way up the staircase of the building, one vehicle carrying 3 gunmen would pull up, make their way to the staircase Clutch was walking up, and fired 10 shots at him. The gunmen would take off immediately, while it would take nearly 30 minutes for a 911 call to be made. By the time paramedics would arrive, Clutch had already passed.
Right around this time, the Persona top
30 minutes, bro? You telling me nobody was in there? I'm almost certain if you inside a like them type of apartment buildings, I'm almost certain, bro. You telling me nobody heard the shots ring? Nobody heard them shots echoing? Because I know that shit was probably loud. They let off 10. Come on now. Either they was scared or they was scared, because 30 minutes is a long time, bro. That's a long time.
5, the rapper, was almost unrecognizable from the Hassan Ali kid who was really great at basketball, who was just a kid rapping, goofy, had some dance moves. The Top 5 was now a mafia boss. You see, shortly after Clutch passed away, Top 5 dropped Drill Some More, where, you know, they had some pretty questionable lyrics in Drill Some More.
Yeah, we gon' drill some more. I ran them down, man, I left that little.
By the way, that shit trash.
Soon find out shortly after that video that these weren't just raps, that these dudes were literally murdering people and rapping about it on songs. The guy that was featured on that song called Flipper, well, he was arrested for 2 first-degree murders 4 months after that song was released.
Yeah, Jackie. Well, 22-year-old Jerome Bell was shot in the Junction yesterday afternoon around 3:30, then transported to hospital, but later died in hospital. And I can tell you it has been a very difficult day for the family, still trying to make sense of what has occurred. Here's the bit of good news, though. They have received a lot of support on social media. There has also been a makeshift memorial started on Randolph Avenue. That is the location that Jerome was shot at. Here's a little bit about Jerome. He was one of 4 siblings. He was also an aspiring rapper. And according to his friends, he went by the nickname Murda.
It was very clear that either Top 5 was a very bad guy who had transformed into being a really big bad gangster overnight, or he was surrounded by dudes who were ready to kill for him. So he was emboldened to do whatever he wanted to do in that city. Now, Top 5 being emboldened by dudes around him will be showcased for the world to see during the pandemic, when apparently a comedian by the name of DJ Snoopy, you know, was sort of clowning some old videos of Top 5 as a kid dancing in a bra. You know, he was including Top 5 in his comedic bits on IG Live. Top 5 wasn't amused by it. Top 5 was, you know, not cool with it. He was very upset. So Top 5 confronted him on IG Live and told him, hey, bruh, stop it. Snoopy wasn't going to be intimidated. So Top 5 told him, I'm going to get your chain snatched in 7 days.
Okay, man, everybody watching us. Do you want me to take your chain? Or give us 7 days to take your chain. I promise you your chain.
You want a cookie?
7 days.
Do it.
Do you want to do this?
And this is why I say, whatever come to him, he probably deserved that shit, because, bro, he literally on live with probably thousands of people watching, right? And you talking about you're implementing yourself and doing a crime, bro. Even if you're not literally saying that you're going to be the one to do it, it's like, why would you even say that? And then some. Now, what if the old boy end up coming up missing or unalive? Man, all the police got to do is go pick you up, and they'll just put it on you. Instead of finding out somebody, the actual suspect, they're just going to pin that on you. Like, this is dumb. This is why I say, like, I see why they can't take this nigga serious. I see why they don't take him serious, because he just be doing goofy shit. Like what? And I think nowadays, and that's just these young dudes, period, too. I don't know how old he is, but he ain't young. But these young dudes, period, though, they just be telling on themselves on Instagram Live. This shit crazy. For what, though? For clout? So people could think that you are who you say you are? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's go.
7 days. Count everybody watching this. 7 days, Snoopy's not gonna have his chain. If you agree with me right now.
Do you think we can do it? You want my chain?
You think we can do it?
Do you want to wear my chain?
7 day challenge. Snoopy.
Do you want to wear
on my mother's life, I will shit on your chain. I'll put on my chain.
Why do you want to read up? Girl, I know if it's sit on things.
I will check the group chat right now. 7 days, Snoopy chain. His chain costs 2,500. I'll pay 10 bands for his chain. Go get it. Go get his chain. It's over for you. It's over. I'm back.
Bad man attack for life, dog.
Pedro activated.
Listen. Top 5 was out to make a point. He was out to prove that he was no longer the kid dancing with a bra in those funny videos. He was no longer the kid that y'all was chasing out of Subway and running him off his block. You know, he was somebody to be feared. And in approximately 7 days,
that ain't how you do
Top
it.
5 made good on his promise.
Something told me not to wear my chains to the mall today. Luckily, I didn't. Someone went and got my pendant, man. They got my brother's pendant. So whoever has my brother's pendant, I hope my brother haunts you guys for the rest of your life.
To add insult to injury, instead of taking a pendant, giving it back and saying, see, bro, I told you not to play with me. Here's the pendant back. No. Top 5 took things really far. Top 5 did something really cruel. He took the pendant of DJ Snoopy's dead brother and just watch what he did to it, man. This is sad.
Okay, we're at 2,000. Oh, let me screenshot. Hold on. Put this in. Somebody's gonna screen record this. Okay. It flushed! It flushed! We flushed this chain! It's big! It's big! We flushed. Yo, Mayu, go to a new jeweler. You should have went to Frankie or Rock City or Kalani. I don't know where you got that fucking shit. Flush that shit. Let's go, yo. Anytime DJ Snoopy's outside, take another chain. You fucking twerp.
Top 5 was committing these crimes and posting it all on social media for the police to see. It's as if he was 100% sure they wouldn't do anything. They wasn't going to investigate or lock him up. However, you know, Top 5 reign of terror would come to an end after this next murder. So, you know, a rival rapper by the name of 9, he dissed Top 5's brother, right? He dissed how he died in the same manner that Clutch dissed him. He got a shepherd's bag and dissed him. Now, 24 hours after the local rapper 9 dissed Top 5's brother, Top 5 and his homies went to spin the block. Now, it was unclear if they spun that neighborhood and shot and killed the first person they saw, or if this was a case of mistaken identity and they thought they seen somebody associated with 9.
On January 30th, 9 would diss Foolish by posting a picture of a shopper's Drug Mart shopping bag. Less than 24 hours later, the following would occur.
This business AI hack feels illegal to know about. It's like Canva, ChatGPT, Google Docs, and Midjourney all had an AI baby.
On the evening of January 31st, 20-year-old Hashim Hashi returned home from dinner and was attempting to enter his apartment building's underground parking garage at 40 Falstaff. A vehicle then approached Hashi from behind, while a gunman jumped out the front passenger door. He ran towards Hashi's vehicle and shot him multiple times, killing him instantly. The suspect ran back into the vehicle, which was later found roughly 10 kilometers away from the scene of the shooting, burning in Earl Bales Park. Hashim was not involved in any gang activity.
Why do all these dudes look the same, bro? What the they all look the same. I thought that was top 5 again. Like, these niggas must be related or something. They gotta be related because ain't no way. These dudes look exactly, they all look the same. Everybody, every victim that they didn't shown look like top 5 in some type of shape or form. This is crazy. This is crazy. And yeah, this is crazy.
He was a second-year student studying accounting at Humber College while working part-time at Pearson Airport. He had a promising future, and he was a very well-respected young man. About 2 weeks after the shooting, Toronto police arrested 2 people in connection with the killing. 24-year-old Emmanuel Missa, aka Moneyman GGG, was arrested on February 12th and charged with accessory after the fact to murder and failing to comply with recognizance. The next day, Top 5 was arrested in Windsor and charged with accessory after the fact to murder and failing to comply with probation relating to his driving charges.
Obviously and clearly, Top 5 has beaten all the charges and any murder allegation the police has ever put on him because he's a free man currently. But I don't know, man. I just pray and hope that Top 5 could find a way to escape the drama.
I mean, what you mean escape the drama? He brings the drama on himself. Like, what are we talking about? He be bringing it. Oh, what's up? My boy up in here, man. What up? I'm here 47, man. What up? Yeah, like, at this point, he brings it on to himself, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, bruh, he be doing dumb stuff. Like, he be telling on himself, literally. Like, come on now. This shit crazy. So, I mean, I can't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him for the simple fact everything that happens to him is basically like a product of all his bad decision makings and trying to, like, who are you trying to impress? Like, who are you trying to convince that you this type of dude? Like, even the scariest nigga can kill somebody. Like, the scariest dude in your city right now, and best believe, don't let, because like he said earlier, like there ain't no killers in the UK. Bro, there's killers all over the world. I'm just telling you. And don't think that dude that look like he's scared, them would be the first people to do something to you. Don't be playing the dozens, man. Look, leave people alone, bro. Like, trying to be a street dude is like so watered down now. Like, it's too many cameras. Everybody records on their phone. It's like impossible because a lot of these dummies, they leave a digital track record. Like, come on, bro. If you're gonna be on that type of time, stop getting on the internet. Why is you on the internet? These internet thugs. Like, what are we doing? Last time I checked, if niggas that's really on that, because you're doing a little too much of this. So, hey, man, I don't wish death on nobody, but yeah, bro, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. And I don't even feel like at this point, I don't even feel like Drake rock with bro. He just kind of have him around. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit crazy. Who else did we have? We had something else. Oh, Lil Meech. Let's get into Lil Meech, man, because this is another example. I think Meech didn't let his character and what his dad did go to his head. And that's what happens a lot of time with these actors. Like when you acting, especially great actors, you have to literally become, and like what do they call it? You gotta really literally channel whatever character it is that you getting ready to jump into. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Lil Meech he's starting to believe the character that he play. I mean, we seen the Joker, old boy that played the Joker, you know, he couldn't shake that character and end up, you know, unaliving himself. So that should let you know just how serious it is when it comes to acting, especially if you really, really are into your craft. Like you literally are channeling the spirit of somebody else. And I feel like that's what's going on with Meech right now. Like he don't know himself. That's what it seems like, because from what I've gathered is that bro lived a pretty comfortable life. Never had to like really struggle like that. I think they said he went to private school, which I'm not saying that it ain't, you know, street dudes out here that went to private school or I grew up in a 2-parent home. That doesn't necessarily check off as you can't be a street dude. You got niggas that was raised with both parents and still, you know, turn to the streets. So I'm not saying that, but just by his track record and what we know about him, he ain't never been in the streets like that. I ain't never seen him in the streets as much or hanging out with street people until after he got this role as playing his dad, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Look, you can't fake the phone. We can tell. The jig is up. You are not a street dude. You are a civilian. Shit. Let's go ahead and get into this though, man. Let's see what's going on.
In his BMF series, and every time I tell y'all that Lil Meech has hit rock bottom, he finds a way to go even lower. But this time around, Lil Meech has officially hit rock bottom, and he can't get himself out of this situation. If you've been keeping up with the series, it's no secret that Lil Meech is a dweeb. But because his father is Big Meech, he kind of has to take on the gangster persona. But the only thing gangster about Lil Meech are the people around him. Lil Meech has a friend called 3 Luck. 3 Luck is a real street dude who's been holding down Lil Meech for a minute now. 3 Luck did 10 years in prison, got out a couple of years ago, and began hanging around Lil Meech, protecting him, because 3 Luck is well respected in the streets. Now, 3 Luck is one of the only few street dudes still around Lil Meech, because a lot of the street dudes who was around Lil Meech, they left him. They left once the body cam footage dropped of him at the airport. Now, like that body cam footage essentially put Lil Meech in a bind. It was gray area snitching. If you like Lil Meech, you would say it's not snitching because it's a security guard. They're supposed to have permits. If you don't like Lil Meech, you will call him a rat. People around Lil Meech, a lot of them said, yeah, that's snitching.
Now, I don't know why they even...
Thanks for playing. We asked 100 advertisers, what are the top 5 streaming channels to advertise on?
I don't even know why they
I
even...
can't mess with you.
Why? Now, obviously, them probably ain't street dudes in, because obviously, he's not no street guy. Obviously, he probably ain't got street smarts like that. Like, I don't even know why they even put their faith in him like that anyway, to expect anything other than him. He's a civilian, bro. Like he's an actor, bro. He's a paid actor, bro. His daddy was the one doing all that, doing all the street shit. I don't even know why they even gave him the benefit of the doubt of being a street dude, because he ain't never been in the streets to begin with. Hold on real quick. I don't even know why they even gave him the benefit of the doubt or even put that much faith in him as if he was a street dude or something. Like, come on now. He's a square, bro. He's just an actor playing a role, which I think he let go to his head. Y'all should have known better.
I know, but
Sir,
unfortunately,
sir,
there's certain procedures we have to follow anytime something comes in that's prohibited, correct?
Right. So listen,
You
sir.
understand that, correct?
Can you please give me
Do you have your ID on you?
Sir, my ID's in my bag.
In the bag?
Yes, sir, listen, I'm a minor, sir. I have security guards. They left that
You are not a minor, sir.
in my bag, sir. I did not pack my bag.
Well, we can get that all straightened out after
do it.
the fact,
Okay,
okay?
thank you.
But until then, I have to put you in handcuffs until we figure this out.
Okay.
Okay, you understand that?
Can I call my mom or somebody?
We'll do that after.
Nah, nigga, you ain't call your A. Why is it that when niggas be trying to be all street, want to be gangsters and stuff like that, the first thing they do after doing some dumb shit or getting caught for trying to do some street shit, the first thing they want to do is they want to call their mama. Nah, nigga. Nah, you was on that, right? Yeah, you was on that, right? Yeah. Nah, I ain't no calling no mom. Nah. Take that on the chin. Yeah. What? No. Let's go.
Right, just turn around for me. Be cooperative. Everything's on video and audio surveillance. Plus, I'm on body cam. You understand that?
Sure, yes, I understand.
Okay. This is just for your safety and everybody else around you because there's guns involved, okay, or possible guns. We have to confirm it. Okay, X-ray doesn't tell us 100%, okay? Just as there's a possibility, and that's what it appears to be. You understand? Do you have anything else on you at this point?
No, sir, I promise I don't.
Okay.
Just an actor, sir.
No, I understand.
Just an actor, sir.
No, I understand.
Man.
Do you have a concealed weapons permit or anything like that?
I don't, sir. They left that in my bag. My little brother's he was outside waiting for me, sir. I promise you, sir, that's not mine.
Okay.
I have security guards, sir.
Okay.
See how much jewelry I have on me?
Listen, that's okay if you got that. The problem is bringing it into the checkpoint. Just have a seat for me.
My mom's a flight attendant.
Just have a seat.
A lot of people seen that footage and got cool off of Lil Meech, but 3 Luck stayed. He stayed because nobody went to jail. He couldn't really consider this snitching, and he was a kid. Now, he did lie in the video. He wasn't that young, right? He was still of age, but he was still young, so he forgave him. But it looks like forgiving Lil Meech and staying around him and holding him down has backfired tremendously on 3 Luck. Last year, while hanging around Lil Meech as he did errands on October 24th, 2024, a series of events will take place that will catastrophically destroy 3 Luck's life and send him away to prison for a very long time.
No, we ain't stopping right here. He gonna have to go. Where's the shit? Just watch him. Yo! They gonna take off. No, it's underneath that seat. Kroger parking lot. All the time we can stay rental car.
We can go for 5 months each.
Like going straight across the Kroger parking lot. Oh, hey, this Cadillac might take off on us. It's not pulling into the parking lot. It's stopped right now, but it's registered to Lil Meech. Hey, go ahead and pull into the parking lot first.
Lil Meech was the person they were after. He was the suspect of an ongoing investigation. So when they ran his tags and seen that he was wanted, they initiated the traffic stop. Initially, Lil Meech wouldn't stop, so they thought he was about to pull off and run away. But what you don't see is happening is Lil Meech is driving. His homie 3 Luck is asleep in the passenger seat.
Oh, that's
now
cold.
What you don't see happen, allegedly, Lil Meech is driving while he's taking all the things that's on him and putting it on 3 Luck.
Oh, you
putting it
just...
near his seat. So when Lil Meech eventually pulls over,
bro, that's scandalous. That is scandalous. Hey, nigga, you want to be riding around? You want to be riding dirty? You know, having that. Come on, bro. That's not no solid shit. And you should. And I mean, it's also shame on his boy because, like, if you know he's not solid like that, first of all, he already went wrong for not getting on his. You know what I'm saying? Getting on him when the whole airport situation happened or transpired. He already wrong for not checking that shit at the door. He should have, as his being his homie or somebody that's gonna be around him, he shouldn't even I wouldn't even let him have no gun around me, knowing he not like that. I'm not finna, so you can get caught up and snitch on me. I think not. Y'all, any dudes that was around him, and you continue to be around him, when you already seen how he performed under pressure, you see that he's not like that. He ain't about that life, and you still gonna hang around him while he trying to, be the street dude or whatever the case is. Like, he's not like that. Clearly, you should have checked that at the door. Like, hey, what did you? Nah, like I'm not getting in the car with you, nigga. If you got that thing on you, because especially if it ain't registered. Like, nah, that's shame on his boy. Shame on Luck or whatever his name is. Shame on him for not even checking him for even or even thinking that he wasn't capable of snitching on him. Yeah, that's your bad. You should have seen that coming. But yeah, let's go. And Meech, he wrong as hell for even doing that. Like, bro, you got caught. You didn't want to get caught with the thing on you. Your best bet was probably to throw it out the window or something. But like, you gonna throw it into your homie lap, bro? Or you're supposed to be homie? Because that ain't your homie. Any nigga that's gonna put his homie in a fire like that, bro, knowing damn well it's yours, yeah, that's out. That's out. But hey, man, that's still shame on his boy though. Let's go.
3 Luck wakes up and he sees illegal things on him while he sees the police just pulled him over and they got sirens on and they're walking up to the vehicle. So he looks at Lil Meech like, bro, what are you doing? He looks at Lil Meech and he instantly thought, yo, did you just set me up?
Stop scrolling. Were you locked up at San Bernardino Juvenile Halls, High Desert, Gilbert Street, or anywhere in the system? A massive lawsuit says...
Could you raise gangs for TAC 1? Gangs, you up?
And I'm thinking about it too. What the hell is Meech rolling around with a gun on him for anyway, bro? You're an actor. What danger are you in? Why would you even be in places where you gotta even have that on you? You're an actor, bro. Famous actor. Getting chilly. I don't understand these dudes who they do it ass backwards. Like, you doing good just to get in the streets, bro. For what? When you don't have to. Nigga, you already, man, what? Because you want people to believe you, this character that you playing? No, fool. That was your father. What are we doing? That was your daddy. Man, I don't understand. Hey, I think he just probably lost in the sauce, and he probably just, he really like starting. He probably don't even know who he is no more, man. He's so far gone into this character he playing. He start to really think he's real.
Hey, it's Petkov again. I Mirandized him. He doesn't want to talk, so we don't have anything on Meech. We got the other guy's 2 cell phones. Meech, it's a matte black Cadillac Escalade, temp tag.
The police pulls out Lil Meech and 3 Luck. They separate them. Now, the police, when eventually searching the vehicle, they only found firearms. Now, Florida has weird firearm laws that's drastically different than California and New York. They're more lax. So just firearms don't really get you in that much trouble. So the police really weren't concerned about just the firearms. But Lil Meech knew what was in the vehicle. He knew that it was much more than firearms. It was also narcotics. Now, when you put the firearms and the narcotics together, that's when things get tricky for you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you could have firearms in Florida. I didn't know they was in Florida. Now had this been in like LA, yeah, that boy would have been cooked. Cause they're not playing when it or like New York, he would have been cooked, man. Cause you can't, they don't play about they don't play when it comes to guns. But come on, bro. That's a rookie move, bro. You moving around, you know you got, come on, man. That was yeah.
So as Lil Meech is watching the police search the vehicle, he's sweating. He's hoping and praying they don't find our narcotics.
Yo, just watch my 6. Just watch my 6. Just watch my 6. Yeah, I got it. Please. Thank you. $32.82 to ACIC.
Little police shooter. Yeah, like a little 22. Little pocket rocket.
$32.82 to ACIC.
Man, what's that one?
Today I'm going to make a beat. We're going to Output's new plugin co-producer. Play your beat.
After finding what they found, they began to walk up to Lil Meech to let Lil Meech know. Lil Meech is paranoid. He wants to let the police know that he has nothing to do with the 2 guns that he put on 3 Luck's lap and also the other things in the vehicle. So the police is walking up to let him know, hey man, we only found guns. It's nothing. Lil Meech then begins to volunteer that it's not just only guns in the vehicle, that there's narcotics and there's other illegal things in the vehicle. So that he begins to tell the police where to look for it. Now, I don't know the psychology of this. I'm thinking he's probably terrified that he's getting arrested. So he's cooperating voluntarily to let the police know that he has nothing to do with this. He was just driving and the guns and everything else in the vehicle belongs to 3 Luck.
Oh. Good, man.
Hey, so the charge you want to gun and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what y'all found it on. Y'all found it.
It's not illegal.
Huh?
It's not illegal.
What is it?
It's not illegal.
It's not illegal what?
To have a firearm.
Well, I'm talking about the other stuff.
Huh?
The other stuff.
Talking about the other guy?
The other stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Lil Meech asking the police if they found the other.
Bro, why would you say that? They probably didn't even know until you said something like see what I'm talking about? Hey, it's yo bad for hanging with him, man. He trying to be a street guy and he ain't cut out for that life, man. And now look at you. Now he got you in a jam. Talking about that other stuff. Like, damn, they didn't even ask you. At least let them ask you. At least. Even if you know that they know or they gonna find it, at least I'm going, man, what are you talking about? Huh? What did you find? Wait, what? Nah, I don't know about that. What? Man, come on now.
Illegal stuff sparked the police to now go back to look for the other illegal stuff.
And they probably didn't even know.
Only telling Lil Meech, hey, bro, it's firearms. It's no big deal, bro. We're just waiting to see what they want to do with you because you're a suspect of an investigation. They were going to let Lil Meech and 3 Luck go. But Lil Meech sparking the police to go back to research the vehicle and research 3 Luck. They found the illegal stuff. Now, we're presuming it's narcotics, but right now we don't know what it was. It was just highly illegal, and it couldn't be with a firearm, and that created the felony. So after researching the vehicle and researching 3 Luck, they found the stuff that Lil Meech planted on 3 Luck, and 3 Luck got arrested. He went to jail, and he was ultimately sentenced to 40 months in prison. Now, 3 Luck has no idea what Lil Meech told the police. He just thinks the little homie panicked. He throws some things on my side of the car, man. He the bag. I'ma take it. And, you know, I'm going to try to maintain a relationship with them, hoping they do what's right by taking care of my family or taking care of me while I'm in here.
He should have known that wasn't going to happen.
His entire savings fighting this case. Lil Meech and his family didn't throw now 1 red cent into his defense. That's foul. That's flagrant. But it gets worse. Lil Meech hops on the phone with 3 Luck, and he begins to apologize, and he's apologetic. He says he's going to make it right. It's been about a year, and Lil Meech and his family haven't sent 3 Luck $1, while 3 Luck is rotting away for 40 months in prison as we speak.
Give me some time, bro. I got you, though. I ain't like what I just heard. The bro just told me shit. I'm gonna try to make, speed up the process.
Yeah, that shit just, nigga ain't got no trouble but to fight the situation. It's just the situation I put my family through.
That's not right, though.
I'm thinking that was gonna be handled already, so I really took a chance on.
I don't know why he thought it was gonna be handled or whatever the case is. Because then when you think about it, Lil Meech is not battle tested, bro. He ain't never been put to the fire. And then the time he did, he got off and you see he was like singing like Jodeci. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about? I don't even know why you even put your faith in him like that, to think that he was gonna look out and all this. Like, bro, what? That's why I say, man, niggas be dying to get next to these stars, man, to be pump faking, acting like they something that they not, man. You should have known. You should have seen that coming. You being a street dude should have already been on top of that. Like, and on top of that too, if you're gonna be in the streets, at least know the goddamn law. Know the laws of wherever of the land, wherever you at. Like, you gotta know these things. You gotta have bail money. Make sure you got bail money. If you're gonna be doing street shit, make sure you got that bail money. Cause you're gonna end up like, oh boy, now you're doing 40 months. I don't even know how long that. I think that's probably about like 4 or 5 years. But like, yeah, you can't blame nobody but yourself. First time it's shame on them. Second time it's shame on you.
The money I had saved up for my family.
Yeah. I apologize for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. They really going through shit, bro.
I feel that. What y'all gonna do if y'all ain't gonna do the show tonight? What y'all gonna do?
Yeah, man. Pops got plays he trying to put together. Rich Paul.
Dude was calling Lil Meech because he's concerned. Because Lil Meech is telling him, hey, listen, man, as soon as the show reboots, man, we got you, man. You know, the next season is coming up soon. So then the dude is in prison and he hears that 50 Cent is canceling BMF. He's not doing another season. So he's thinking, you hold on, Lil Meech promised me a large chunk of money when the new season comes. The new season ain't coming. So then he's texting Lil Meech, hey, bro, what you gonna do if the new season don't come, man? Bro, like, I need my issue. Like, bro, I done spent a lot of my family's money fighting this case, man. Like, I need y'all to replace it. You planted this.
Yeah, that ain't solid.
Lil Meech telling, man, Rich Paul is doing this for us, man. Nothing ever comes through. So eventually he gets his discovery and he sees Lil Meech is responsible for why he's even in jail. Not just planting the stuff on him, but telling the police, hey, did you find that illegal stuff? After you planted it on somebody is diabolical work, man.
That's how you know he a rookie out here. Like, what you mean? Why? Who asked the police if they found something? What? Nigga. I'm not telling, like, if I got something, I'm not telling the police shit. I'm gonna make them do their job. And that's a cold game. And you can't even put money on his books, at least. The least you could do. If you ain't, I can understand sometimes it's bad timing. So, you know, he probably was gonna look out for real, but and then it was just, you know, bad timing because the show got canceled, whatever the case is. But still, you mean tell me you couldn't put money on that man's books? After all, you the reason why he in this situation in the first place. So, I mean, what are we talking about? You couldn't throw him a couple thousand, or at least make sure his kid's straight? Damn. It's a cold game. It's a cold game.
Luck took to Instagram to expose everything once he became perfectly aware that Lil Meech has no plans on ever paying him nothing. I think they going broke. I don't think they got any money left. So even if he wanted to pay them, he couldn't pay them. So 3 Luck Clover wrote, reason I got to do Fat Time. See this ish? I hate fake ninjas like Lil Meech and my crazy life. Supposed to be real, but do whole ish. See, Mimi, I hate your pops. Breed a lame like you. See, the third video is when they thought we was going run, when they thought we was going run, but I was cursing this bit-eyed ninja out for throwing all his stuff on me while I was asleep in the whip. By that time, I checked the Ish 12 was walking up to the car. You can look at my face. I was hot. I done lit up a broke cigarette, shaking my head. 2 videos. He admitted he was sorry and was going to pay me back, including being disloyal to 50 at the same time, etc. In video 5, why you asking 12, did they get the guns and the other stuff off me? That ain't a form of telling. See, the only reason I came around the little drug head, our little boy, because thinking this dude, my crazy life, my homie, I've been known for over 20 years, but come to find out he disloyal his damn self. How you with the same ninja that put me in an effed up position? I spent hella money on lawyers and 3 different bonds because this P.I. ninja, but you so busy D-pulling than teaching this ninja how to keep his face clean and being loyal to a ninja that was making sure he was straight and
on
safe.
Me, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, y'all dudes is a street dudes, right? Yo, the whole point is to stay out of jail, stay out the head. I mean, the ghetto. Stay out the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Meech is the bag. That's the bag. Y'all got access to him. Y'all supposed to keep him on the straight and narrow. He's the face that, you know what I mean? Like, he's not no street dude. Y'all supposed to be making sure he's straight. Make sure he ain't dealing with guns. That make sure he ain't got no nothing on him that he ain't supposed to have. Like, bro, y'all literally, yeah, man, like, you can't blame nobody but yourself. You can't even be mad at your homie because y'all knew what type of dudes y'all was dealing with. I don't even understand why y'all trusted, put that much faith in him when he ain't been battle tested. He ain't been through no real street shit like that. So I don't even know why you was even betting on that. That was your bad in the first place. And then his homie, yeah, like, what? Damn. But this is what niggas would do if a nigga got some money. And honestly, I wouldn't even want no people around me that you can't, you know what I mean? You can't check me when I'm wrong. Like, y'all should have been on his ass. Like, bro, what you doing with this gun? What you doing with these pills on you, bro? Because if we get caught up on something, you know what I mean? Like, that's your ass. And now you in a messed up predicament because, you know, he ain't who he portrayed to be. But you should have known that though, right? You a street dude, right? Right? You should have picked that up.
Why he was so far gone off drugs and pills. I lost my business, money, and I'm about to lose years out of my child's life because of this ninja, Lil Meech. I'm so mad at the so-called homie Crazy Life because he know what the ninja did and you my homie, but you rather hold a ninja D to be in the same limelight, but these are the same ninjas that say death before dishonor, that it's just words like I love you. If you in the streets after the age of 20, use a dummy. Use a dummy, bruh. Ain't no loyalty in this, homie. The only rules of the streets is survival, man. And if that means tricking your stupid eye to believe.
Yeah, right, bro. You talking about some, what about the other stuff? Like, what you mean? What about, like, come on, bro. That's some rookie shit. Like, you could tell he was probably scared. He's not like, what? Even I know that. I wouldn't have said, I'm not gonna make the police job easier for them. I'm just not gonna. You know what they say in the court of law, or when they arrest you, they say you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to shut the up. Literally. That's what you got lawyers for, bro. It's a cold game, man. It's a cold game, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I got to get up out of here. We'll probably do like a long stream tomorrow again, too, man. Lord willing. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm going to get at y'all on the next one. I'm gone.
Every day it's like I feel more pressure, give more effort. Bill steady rolling in the due day crept up. Feel like I'm next up, life gon' test ya. My range close, ain't know the boy a heavy stepper. Things change, rearrange, ain't no crime body. Heart is weaving through the smoke, got my vision cloudy. Heavy stress on my brain, ain't no way around it. Navy SEAL when I flow, no you can't drown me. No brakes, all gas, get my